Let's be real. Hype sells. But you know what else it does? It pushes people away too. And it builds businesses that don't last. I'm Ginny. I've been in the home business industry for a decade and learned a few things along the way. So I'm here to share those things to help you not make the mistakes I made and the mistakes I've seen other people make. If you've ever seen those hypey ads that say, make 10K overnight without effort, you don't even have to work, you don't have to do anything. It'll just come naturally, or you can just manifest it and it'll appear. And you thought to yourself, right? Or maybe you hoped it was true, but deep down you knew that something felt off. Then you already know why hype doesn't work and ethical marketing does. So how do you sell without the hype, the high pressure, or the gimmicks? Let's break down some of these things that I've learned along the way. Hype is all about big claims, urgency, and making things sound too good to be true or overly exaggerated. Some examples: make money in 24 hours, no work, massive results, stuff like that. The problem is that people will buy because of those promises, but then they feel like they got burned, like they got taken advantage of, and what didn't happen overnight is very disappointing. And it actually puts a bad taste in their mouth for everything around that whole business forever. Ethical marketing is about trust and value. I want to say it's not about just selling a dream. You do want to sell dreams. That's what we want. We want our dreams to come true, right? But the problem is that we have to focus a little bit on real solutions, clear expectations, and trust. So I'm telling you right now that running a home business isn't easy. It takes a lot of work and a lot of mindset shifts to become self-employed when you were formerly employed and you've always been told what to do and you knew what your job was and it was clear. But in this realm, we don't know what's clear because we haven't had that experience before. So I'm telling you right now, that is the truth. That's an example of how you can sell by using the truth, keeping the dream alive, because we all know it's possible. We've seen it over and over again. We've seen examples of people rising from the ashes to make something of themselves. A lot of times we see the beginning of their story when they tell it and the ending, but we don't see what happened in between. And that's where the truth lies. So whatever product you're selling, give them real expectations and truth, and let's just do better, right? I know this works because of the people that I hang around with who have been in the business for decades, who have loyal customers that buy from them over and over and over again and have been with them this whole time. Those are the kind of customers you want to build a solid foundation in your business instead of the quick hits, the people that will buy right now and be gone tomorrow. Build the trust, build the community. Let's go over a few mistakes that people make in their hypey marketing. Over-exaggeration is one. Anyone can do this in 3 days. If I can do it, you can do it. That one's kind of true, really, because I'm just a mom who happens to work for an IT firm, who happens to know a few things, been around the block a few times, but guess what? I'm not going to over-exaggerate and tell you you can do it in a month even. I'm going to tell you that it takes a lot of work. 2 is fake urgency. When they say, I only have 2 spots left, grab it now. And actually they have 100 spots left and they're just saying that to get you to pull the trigger. You can feel the fakeness behind it if you look close. I did a recent campaign where I did 80% off my normal hourly with one-on-one coaching and one-on-one help with your technology in home business. And I literally only had a few slots left for that month that I could sell at that price. And then I was done. I never brought it back again. I might bring it back someday, but ain't gonna happen real soon because I don't have the time. So that's not an over-exaggeration of the scarcity or the fake urgent. That's not fake urgency, it's real urgency. And the third mistake that people make is by avoiding being transparent about the work that it takes. I'm also going to be transparent that the work that it takes is worth it, because it's worth it to become the person that you were meant to be in the first place. That's my take. Have you ever fallen for a lot of hype in marketing? Tell me your story in the comments. I have lots of stories where I have too. So I've learned from everyone. And by the way, if you want to learn about some of the tactics that get overly done in the industry, get Robert Cialdini's book, Persuasion, and read all of those things. You won't look at any advertisements the same again. Here are some tactics that actually work, that ethically converts your leads into sales. Be clear about the process to get the result. Instead of saying anyone can do this and you'll have results this super quick, anyone can do it. Say this works, but here's what you need to actually do to get the results. Also, in your social media marketing posts and videos, give them something to act on that will get them an actual result. That builds trust right away. Because if they actually say, oh, Jenny told me that if I drink mushroom coffee every morning, I'm going to get this result, and it happens, you might buy the mushroom coffee from me. So, number 2, I could do this with the mushroom coffee. I could say, use social proof and real stories, not hypey made up claims. So, a real success story is someone who put in the effort. Maybe you sell weight loss supplements and you have a story of where you did actually use it for a month and you got a result, and you have a result to share, a real result with real numbers and with real pictures that you can show. For example, I lost 26 pounds and I was able to get into a dress that I hadn't worn in 18 years. Who has a dress in their closet for 18 years? Me. So anyway, that's a real story, and I had the pictures to prove it. Thirdly, speak like a human and not like a sales pitch. So instead of saying, this is your only chance, and this amazing product is the only way that you can make money or you can lose weight, instead of saying all that, say something like, I don't know if this will work for you. It doesn't work for everybody. This is not for everybody. And that's for sure. But here's how it can help, and here's what you can try. Just be real. You're talking to a friend. Bottom line, you don't need all the hype and the manipulative tactics to sell. You can market ethically, people will trust you more, and they'll buy from you over and over again. If you want to join the same school, the same academy where I'm learning ethical marketing, drop marketing, and we'll have a chat.